We've got some crazy news right now. My inbox has been flooded with messages asking me to react to this situation. Rampage Jackson's son almost a guy live on stream, and we're going to break down the full story of the events that transpired on this day and give the full context. So anyone who's not familiar, Rampage Jackson, former UFC fighter, him and his son have been live streaming recently on the streaming platform Kick, and Kick is a little bit loose with their rules and regulations, so you can get away with a lot of stuff on Kick that you can't on Twitch. That being said, Raja Jackson, Rampage Jackson's son, crossed the line here, and even if you was a little bit on the side of Raja Jackson in this situation, when you see the full context of this situation, you're going to be surprised. So Raja was invited to a wrestling event by his friend, so he's really just there to support his friend and to do a Kick stream. So Raja goes outside to meet some of the other wrestlers, and a wrestler comes up behind Raja looking a little bit confrontational. So Raja doesn't really pay any attention to this wrestler guy, and then this wrestler, who goes by the name of Psycho Stu, I think, starts talking directly to Raja.
Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
And then things escalate fast.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little...
Oh, you're...
Right, so Psycho Stu kind of crossed the line there. However, context is important here, which we'll get to in a moment. Now, the reason why this isn't a good look for Psycho Stu is because a few days prior to Raja doing this stream, he was sparring, and he got caught with a spinning head kick, a 540 or tornado kick to be specific.
Like that. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Let the kick land and count. What? What happened?
First off, whoever that lad was who threw that spinning head kick, terrible sparring etiquette, mate. He pretty much threw it full force. If you're throwing a head kick of any type in sparring, you need to pull them kicks a little bit, especially if it's a spinning head kick. Most of the time, if I'm sparring, if I throw a spinning head kick, I will 99% of the time throw it without any intention of landing. I'll throw it just to show it. It's just to show, hey, look, I can do a spinning kick here. I could have got you. I didn't. But there we go. We keep on moving forward. This guy just threw a spinning tornado 540 kick with quite a bit of power, and you can see Raja stumble all over the place. So he was actually pretty concussed after this head kick. And here's a clip of him talking about that concussion.
How does my head feel? I'm still f***ed up. I'm not even gonna lie. That's part of the reason why I didn't stream earlier. I was supposed to stream going to fucking paintball balling with AJ, but my head was f***ed up. I was throwing up and shit. Yeah, I'm f***ed up right now, guys. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I know I need a fucking rest, but I'm gonna take a break from it for a while. But my lifting coach and shit, one of my teammates, Andre, who was on the stream the last time, is having a pro wrestling show, and I told him I will come and support, and then I wanted to bring you guys with me. You know what I'm saying? Get an MRI. I'm gonna go definitely get checked out on Monday though. Yeah, I was throwing up. My head still feels like funny. I'm not even gonna cap.
So he's clearly suffering from a concussion. Right, so I want you to pay close attention to what Psycho Stu says to Raja after he smacked the can over Raja's head. Listen carefully.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the f*** was that?
You're good.
What was that?
You don't sell it?
No,
he's not a worker, bro.
What the f*** was that? Hold on. I don't play that, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, I will f***
No, we're good.
I know you will.
No, we're good.
I will f*** him up, bro. I don't play that.
Sorry.
So you heard Psycho Stu say, are you going to sell it? So I think Psycho Stu thought that Raja was a part of the promotion or one of the workers there. And you can see in Psycho Stu's reaction that he was a little bit taken back by Raja's reaction. Now, Raja's friend who he came to see, AJ, his name is, actually says to Psycho Stu, he's not one of the workers. You better apologize.
He good. Apologize for that. Let me fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Crazy. Sawadikam. Good, Deuce.
Nah, f*** that, dude.
Oh, so yeah, still poquito. Come on in, piazza. He always think that we're working over here like it's part of the storyline.
Just hit one glass.
AJ said about Psycho Stu, he always thinks we're working over here. He thinks everyone is a part of the storyline. Psycho Stu seen Raja with the camera and probably thought, oh yeah, he's a part of this promotion. And now that Psycho Stu knows that Raja isn't a part of this wrestling promotion, he tries to shake hands with Raja.
Rampage. And so we
No, bro.
No, yeah, Stu, this one. This is all.
So I'm struggling to find the full stream of this because Raj's kick account has been banned and terminated, so it's very difficult to find the full unedited footage with the audio. But apparently after Raja turned down the handshake of Psycho Stu a couple times, someone said to Raja, look, you can get in the ring and settle it there. And it's only after Raja is told this that he then accepts Psycho Stu's apology.
I didn't know. I just thought you were first. Don't see my wheel. Just holding the camera.
I get it. We're not working out. Well, he gonna come out on your mat, Juice. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working. I get it. Yeah, I get it now. Now you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're always working. So we'll set it up. I'll have him come out during your mat so we could seal the whole thing and it will make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, now you just involved Rampage himself because that's his boy.
No, he can handle it. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage's gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handles his own shit. Yeah, I got my own shit.
But you can tell by Raj's face that he's still really pissed off. He's not happy about the situation at all, but in his mind, he's thinking, I'll get me payback. You just wait. Right, so Raj's friend, AJ, takes Raja inside, and he basically tells him what to do in the ring against Psycho Stu. But he leaves a lot of it open to Raj's interpretation. Listen closely.
I wouldn't have swing.
No. What he thought was he was a pro.
I understand.
Yeah, another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he don't. He's a idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his, you can give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that receipt. Bro, tag his. If you got a problem with it, I'll run out there. Tag his.
I'll get it that. Hey, as long as I get my leg back, I'm straight. I'm straight.
So AJ has somewhat contributed to this because he's saying, hey, you remember what a receipt is? Get in there and give him his receipts. He hasn't really given specifics like, oh, give him a few slaps, give him a few light punches, or just take him down, slam him. No, he's just said he's an effing idiot. Give him his receipts. You know what I mean. Right, so Raja sits down. He's on his phone looking at the chat. Loads of the chat are winding him up. They're getting him amped up, and he's just got some time to sit there with his thoughts. Now, this should really be a little bit of time to cool off for him, but in Raja's mind, he's probably getting more amped up. He knows that opportunity is going to come for him to get his payback. The chat is winding him up. Never listen to the chat because all they want to see is chaos, and it'll be the downfall of you as a creator. Listen to what some of the chat are saying.
This got knocked out. I didn't even get knocked out. Why didn't you that guy up? Because if I would have done something, then they would have kicked me out of this. Then there would be no more stream today. That shit pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. I know this is crazy. This is like my third or fourth stream.
So someone tells Rampage Jackson what happens. So Rampage checks out his son's stream, and you can really see the concern in Rampage's face because he knows that his son is a bit of a loose cannon.
I'm watching stream. I'm watching my son's stream. What the oh, he had the pro wrestling thing.
The goddamn so he fell.
He had a pro wrestling event. Let me call my son. I looked at his stream.
Sorry.
No, it's too loud.
Right?
Hey,
yo,
Because when I mentioned
did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights?
you said what?
Did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights?
No,
why didn't you tell me?
no.
You got a problem. Do I need to send my goons over there?
No.
This is crazy. I thought we were family.
So, I looked at your stream because my cat was going crazy, and then I by the time I popped in your stream, you was hugging on a dude in some damn tights.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Man, you shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga, you were hugging on some dude, some booty shorts.
I wasn't fucking on nobody. Fuck out.
I saw you hugging. I saw you hugging on your coach.
Nigga, sexual fantasy. You need to stop that shit.
No, I don't got no sexual fantasy, nigga. I got some eyeballs. I saw you
making shit up.
All right, like you say.
You never know. Y'all keep
All right.
doing it, don't go right there.
Now y'all got my son mad at me. Are y'all happy now? He straight up dissed me.
Right, now, I don't want to critique Rampage and his son's relationship. I don't know the inner workings of it, but I could never imagine my son speaking to me the way Raja did to his dad. And I know it comes from the top down. I'm sure Rampage Jackson speaks to his son in a certain manner, but it just seems like from the few clips I've seen, Raja, he's a little bit disrespectful to his dad. He tells him to shut the up. I don't know. Each to their own, I guess. Right, so Raja is still sitting there with his eyes glued to his chat, and his chat are just baiting him, calling him all sorts.
I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see you about to see how fake of a crash out I am. Now I get a chance to get in the ring and do this and do some shit to him. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. I don't know. Fucking can.
Gets a spot.
Watch, my dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up. And tell me to fake him. They say I can hit him for real. Exactly. People think this sweet. People think this is a fucking game. Straight up, bro. I'm just really, like I said, guys, I'm really humble at the end of the day. This nigga ain't no fighter, but I'm gonna really have to show him, like, you can't just hit a can on my goddamn face. W, if you want to see me, you want to see if I can pick him up. W. It was not a fake can, bro. It was not a fake can. I'm telling you that shit right now. It didn't hurt, but it wasn't a fake can. That was a real can. Bet.
First off, can we all just acknowledge how funny it is that Raja is talking about how he's legit going to beat this Psycho Stu up, whilst in the background you've got a bunch of wrestlers throwing little pitter-patter fake punches. On the left side of the screen, we've got actual pure aggression and violence that is bubbling and festering up. And in the background, we've got a bunch of people play fighting. And I'm not disrespecting wrestling yet. You get me point. Right, so Raja is getting a bit more amped up now. He goes and asks the production team when he can get in the ring.
I don't know when I'm getting in the ring. I can ask. I'm gonna go ask. Let's go ask. Y'all gonna let me know when I'm getting in the ring? Okay.
Right during the next match, I'm gonna sit right behind you. I'm gonna give you a tap so like you know.
All right, bet.
So AJ said, when it's time, I'm going to come and tap you on the back. So Raja sits there ringside. AJ comes over, taps him and says, hey, he's about to come out. Get ready to go. So Raja takes all the stuff out of his pockets. If you take a look here, the guy behind Raja is giving him the signal. Look at Raja's nervous energy. You can see his legs going 10 to the dozen. He's tapping. His legs are shaking. Right, and here we go.
You!
So the microphone cuts out. You can't really hear anything from here onwards, but yeah, he basically got tackled by everyone just to try and control him. Apparently, he got bit a few times, and yet they basically kick him out, and then a few of the wrestlers follow Raja outside, and you can even see the shock in the audience. They don't really know what to believe, and that's the problem with this type of wrestling. You don't really know what's true and what isn't, as evident by the slowness of people stepping in to save Psycho Stu. They didn't really know if it was a part of the storyline or not, but when someone's getting punched in the face about 40 times, it's obviously not a part of the storyline. So what was happening here is a few of the pro wrestlers were following Raja and they were trying to get him to come back. I don't know if they wanted to try and fight him or if they were just trying to get him to stay for the police to come, because by now the police have been called, but Raja is just trying to get himself out of there. And then this is what Raja says.
Tired of playing with me, bro. Real one of them bit me. I'm tired of everybody playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me and shit. None of bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my self because I'm tired of everybody playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come over here unless you want that viral moment. You feel me? Come on, man. We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take this shit. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a f***. You got trying to jump me and shit.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
You
Roger.
can't do shit to me. You can't
Roger,
with me, bro.
let's go.
You can't with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you tough.
So this is where Rampage Jackson and Sneeko find out what happened.
Roger might go to jail. He might get banned off a kick too. That was sad. I hope it was safe. I hope it's safe because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore for wrestling.
Right, so Roger's mate rings him. I think it's Andre, not AJ. I was calling him AJ. Andre or AJ, whatever.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you, man? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's in the ring, flatline, bro.
My
You
bad.
didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
I'll call you back later.
Right, now I know the adrenaline is flowing, but the fact that Andre said he's flatlined, he's still flat out, KO'd, cold, we can't get him up, and Roger says, my bad. It just seems like there's no remorse there yet. I know it's still super fresh, but that's just an insane thing to say. Oh, my bad for almost killing you. Right, so Rampage issued a statement pretty much immediately after this event. He said the Psycho Stew is awake and stable. Roger was told that he could get his payback in the ring. It was bad judgment. I don't condone my son's actions at all. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. I'm upset any of this happened, and my main concern is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologise on his behalf and kick for the situation. So with regards to the aftermath of the situation, this video surfaced of Rampage.
They hit my son. It's stupid. So in order for me not to go to jail, I got to talk to his coach. Roger didn't know what was going on. He just thought he was going and talking to those dudes. They my son. They playing with my mother DNA. They playing with my mother DNA. I'm the only that can with my son. Nobody else on this planet that with my son. Now, he's safe. He told me he's safe.
Now, as a dad, I understand this reaction. Rampage, of course, is going to defend his son. And just to take Raja's side slightly for one moment, I do believe if Raja would have cracked Psycho Stew there and then, after he got hit with the can, I believe that you could make the argument that, look, it was self-defense. I didn't understand it was a part of the storyline. He hit me over the head with a can, and my initial reaction was to just hit him back. Like that, you can kind of justify, but the fact that Psycho Stew apologised and explained himself a couple times, and then Raja had all that time to wind down, but then he still got in there and did that to Psycho Stew. It was premeditated. He could have killed Psycho Stew, especially considering that he's a trained MMA fighter. Sometimes all it takes is one punch from someone who's untrained to kill someone, let alone 20 punches from someone like Raja to this Psycho Stew, who was obviously a little bit drunk. He was under the influence. And then what makes this situation slightly worse is Psycho Stew is a veteran who suffers with PTSD.
I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. In 2009, I had just got out of the military. I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
Why did they cut off the clips early? Now, the final clip I've got to show you kind of summarises this entire situation. Rampage is talking about his kids, and he talks about how he happily saved money for his Japanese kids to go to college, but with Raja, it was bail money he had to put aside.
Roger and his oldest son, whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew they was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So if you go to jail, I'm just going to bail them out.
So overall, an absolute SHIT show. Also, what the hell was that referee doing? He was just watching Psycho Stu take 20 punches to the face and going, I'm waving it off. Why isn't he stopping? Could you not tell that that was off script? And then even the other wrestler guy who came in to stop it subtly grabbed Raja's arm without any force or control whatsoever. There was just a lot of incompetent moments in this situation. So apparently Raja is now being arrested. He's being banned off Kick. So where does he go from here? All because he couldn't control his ego. So if you can, leave some support on this video. It was a lot of work trying to compile the entire story together. Leave a comment, drop a like, and maybe subscribe if you like fight conflict based content, right? And I'll see you on the next one.